Minister Nongthummam Biren stresses on need to compile official documents like official gazettes, decisions of Darbar, State Cabinet Assembly, Acts, etc. for record keeping and future references. Representatives of 35 indigenous communities hold one-day consultative discussion on implementation of National Register of Citizens (NRC) in Manipur. India logged 7,830 fresh COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. Active cases rise to 40,215. Manipur records one positive COVID-19 case in last 24 hours. Paying homage to four women who laid down their lives in Maira Paibi movement, people observed 16th Nupi Kunai Maira Paibi Martyrs Memorial Day. And Manipur State Shumang Lila Council observed 23rd Shumang Lila Day. Shumang Lila writer Chana Lukhoi bags 22nd Sri Thokchom Iboyaima Award 2023. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthummam Biren today released a compendium of important decisions of Manipur Information Commission at the Chief Minister's Secretariat. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren appreciated the effort of Manipur Information Commission in maintaining proper documentation and record keeping. He spoke on the importance of official documentation and record keeping and further stressed on the need to compile official documents like official gazettes, decisions of Darbar, State Cabinet, Assembly, Acts, etc. for record keeping and future references. Highlighting the importance of documentation in land revenue records, the Chief Minister added that digitization of land record is also under process. He maintained that the presence of RTI, Anti-Corruption Cell and Lokayukta help in curbing corruption and other wrongdoings. The Chief sought cooperation and support of the public in the government's effort to bring a visible change by maintaining transparency and accountability. Law and Legislative Affairs Minister Thaunawjam Basanta, Additional Chief Secretary M.H. Khan and RTI activists were among those present on the occasion.
Social welfare की labor record लाख अमग डिसिंग कुंट्रा में आदा drug addict drug चाबा ऐको की missing याम जग के तरफ से लेदा लाख अमग डिसिंग कुंट्रा सुर देखो की future रूम द खन से बे कोई मुझे ऐको ना rehabilitation center ऐको ना government के मतलब उसी आम ने appreciate हो मोई मसाना victim addiction जो ना आइडी अदुमाइना आते आते इधर तो बीते ऐको की दी फजना doctor उन चाक दबा दो सी हंदर का थादुक न बताओ बने अदो आता यही होनिंग दे प्राइवेट की लेरिबो मयाम सी करी तो गुनो दे कोई विजिट बुद्धि तौले अदो यारिंगे मसी गवर्नमेंट की मसिंग खर याम हेंगलगा लिंखलगा खांदा कोई ड्रग एडिक्शन की केनो से फाबंगमनी अदुना कोई ड्रग एक्सचेंज सेंटर सी मफम मरी मंगादा अथुबो मतमला हांगतोंनो सु होनजरी.
One-day consultative discussion on the implementation of National Register of Citizens (NRC) in Manipur was held at the Conference Hall of City Convention Centre in Imphal today. Student bodies including DESAM, KSA, MSF, SUK and AIMS organized the event, attended by representatives of 35 indigenous inhabitants of Manipur, leaders of CSOs, intellectuals and students. Senior advocate and former acting chairperson of Manipur Human Rights Commission, Khaidam Mani was the moderator. Professor of RIMS Biostatics Department, R.K. Narendra, and Head of Law Department, Manipur University, Professor Y. Premananda were the resource persons. MSF President Maibam Julesh stresses on the need to implement NRC in Manipur to identify illegal migrants and immigrants as their rising population is posing a threat to natives of the state. He said that attendees will take a unanimous decision to protect the indigenous inhabitants.
Manipur National Register of Citizen NRC implement tau haiduna khoi mahiroi lup taruk khoi tongan khongjang kya changsin duna lagli khongjang sing manung dai khoi haukiba thada Delhi gi jantar mantar da khoi protest chatha gi blai re khoi Union Home Minister da phawa khoi memorandum pisin gi blai re asigumba khongjang makha tarak khongjang sing manung chana khoi ngasi city convention asida khoi laiminari Manipur da lairiba furup sing gi leaders amadi stakeholders sing punna one day consultative discussion on implementation of NRC in Manipur haiba ramasida khoi discussion pangthok jabni Myanmar Bangladesh Nepal na chingba kya dagi khoi illegal immigrants sing changsil laktuna khoi lamsing da laisal lakpa amadi makhoi singna tongan ba illegal oiba thabak kya chatharakpa summa kya si thinghuna bagi pandam dai khoi ngasi khoi laiminari ba furup sing punsal lakanda khoi consultative discussion si pangtholaga Manipur da khoi NRC si yamna maktangai phadre athuba matamda khoi tangai phadre haibadu khoi warep longmina na ba khoi pangthok sabani.
Peace and Development Committee PDCC Khundrakpum Assembly Constituency demanded governments at the centre and Manipur to promptly implement NRC in the state. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, PDCC General Secretary Thaudam Hemjit expressed concern that indigenous population of Manipur will be wiped out after some years due to alarming surge of illegal migrants and immigrants in the state. He stressed that implementation of NRC in Manipur will curb the issue and save the natives. He said PDCC appreciates and fully supports CSOs and students' organizations of the state who recently staged agitations in New Delhi demanding NRC implementation in the state. Hemjit said starting today, PDCC will start identifying non-locals in Khundrakpum Assembly Constituency, and he added that non-locals are banned from buying lands in the constituency and renaming of village in the constituency is also prohibited.
Kendra sida masagi ojaba khara phangnana bagidama khonadana mito miyan chasum putsile ekanda mito miyan chadugi yumnak sagai ba onthoba loinana adhar bok semtoga voter list ta chalanna makoi singna dubu sarkar gi ba benefit scheme sing ekhogi ration card job card laiba scheme khudimata phanganana hona ba phangalamba adugumna honor mi sing do sarkar gi official sing dubu oro natraga lanai mioi chiri ba madu lotuna ba phanganana honor ba khudimuki matata aikoi anjoba chairak phanganana ba ko PDCC no honagani.
CPI Manipur State Unit extends solidarity to the month-long nationwide protest against BJP government called by Communist Party of India CPI from April 14 to May 14. Speaking to media at the party head office at Irawat Bhavan today, CPI Manipur State Secretary L. Thoiren said protests will be held in 39 assembly constituencies of Manipur starting April 15 since April 14 is Chairauba. Terming the BJP-led government as dictatorial, he said the party is spearheading with the protest to extinguish
Bharat ki jaga pula masin ka chathagani koi Manipur dasu hairiba April ki tara mari si Chairauba oi hibana koi tara manga de hogani Urana party ki leriba koi ki party organization district mangale city district Impal city Impal East district Impal West district Tawal district Bishampur district na sumana district singa si chinma thongna hariba tha sima akoi political campaign chathagani.
Three-day international seminar on Indian tricolor at Moirang by INA, an apostle of courage and valor of the Indian independence movement, began at the Court Hall of Manipur University in Imphal today. Department of Ancient History and Archaeology, Manipur University, IGN Tribal University Regional Campus Manipur and Indian Institute of Technology IIT Guwahati jointly organized the seminar in association with different national and international level institutions and organizations. The seminar is being held as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Kal with an objective to once again make the people of India and world remember the contributions made by the INA in attaining India's freedom from the hands of British. The historic moment of hoisting the Indian tricolor at Moirang on April 14 of 1944 about the sacrifices, patriotism and historical events related to India's freedom struggle. Parallel sessions were conducted in conference and lecture halls of various departments of the university. These sessions discussed the contributions of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, INA and Azad Hind Government, INA, Jhansi Rani Regiment and other events related to India's freedom movement. Speaking at the inaugural session, Vice Chancellor of Central Agricultural University, Anupam Mishra expressed belief that the seminar will instill a sense of nationalism among the people.
The nation came to know how the Indian tricolor was hoisted at Moirang in Manipur on 14th April of 1944 and how the INA was able to liberate the nearly 15,000 square kilometers of Manipur. After the hoisting the Indian tricolor at Moirang, Kangla, the group had its headquarters at Moirang for the more than 90 days. The people of the Manipur welcomed the INA forces on 14th April 1944 on the day of Cheruba, is the New Year of Manipur.
Manipur Legislative Assembly Public Affairs Committee instructs relevant officials to complete the construction of Diet Center at Zalemol village in Technopal district by maintaining quality in the next 2 to 3 months. Construction of the center started in 2015-16, but it is yet to be completed owing to a land dispute. Committee members MLA Dr. U. Deben, MLA Ledzamang and MLA O. Surjakumar along with government officials led by the committee chairman K. Megachandra today inspected the ongoing construction of the Diet Center as well as the integrated checkpost in Moreh. ICP officials informed the team that the prevailing unrest in Myanmar has hindered Indo-Myanmar border trade even though the government of India is ready for it. Wabagai MLA Dr. USHAM Deben is hopeful that the center will be ready in the near future.
अखोई की मणिपुर की बॉर्डर ओइबा मोरेदसु अखोई दाइकी अदुगुम स्कूल अमा अखोई स्टूडेंट अमा लेरगदी अखोई सोइदरमकी लंदमसे लेरिबा छात्र सिंगी होनजरिबा अदु मही अखोई खर फंगने अखोई होनजबने तसेंगना अखोई नुआइबा पोइ अदुम मरने किनो कांदा लमगी यानरम तब मयाम दु लमने को सेट तौर मतुंदा अखोई बिल्डिंग सिमसु अखोई उबो फंगे अदु बिल्डिंग सि याम थुबा मतमदा अखोई फिनिशिंग फजना तौरगा हुजिक लेबा वाले खरसि मेंजलकांदा समथा अखोई 2-3 months का अदागी मनुंदा गवर्नमेंट की साइड इनोग्रेशन तौरकांदा दाइट की अदुगुंबा अखोई इंस्टीट्यूशन अखोई पब्लिक दा सिनारकांदा अदुगी खुदुंचाब लौनबीदमता लाक्सबनी.
Meanwhile, Indo-Myanmar Border Traders Union expresses disappointment over the lack of necessary infrastructure and lack of a trade policy even after 28 years completion of the Indo-Myanmar Trade Agreement. Speaking to media at the union office in Imphal Babupara today, Union President Watham Nabachandra said that a trade agreement was signed on January 21st, 1994 and formal trade on road began on April 12, 1995 by opening custom stations. He expressed a disappointment that there is no trade-related offices, especially the office of the Directorate General of Foreign Trade till date, nor there is any export promotion councils or export-import banks. He also pointed out that there is no mention of trade policy in the Industrial and Investment Policy of Manipur released by the State Department of Textiles, Commerce and Industry in November 2017. Nabachandra also urged the government to enhance the infrastructure of the Imphal International Airport and to raise awareness on international trade to those in the field from time to time.
Manipur da chahi kunipan surbaug da trade ka mari leina bo pisam da Manipur da hangbidri si hangbio adagi trade si to baga na khoi sidagi hanari subar je lo da mada lak tara mukting chang me jiti lak yang ke change adu bank ko mada finance ta na to bi ha jang si bok to bidri exim bank ha ba ma export import da khakta bank to finance ba bank makhadam le si Manipur da hangbio na koi na hanjan hai ba si mokho bok da hangbide moi gi manager na hairina trade ki volume wang da ne moi gi staff le gi to lo pi bo pamui si ni moi ha adu director general foreign trade tha ma da numi humni hangba akoi na 2004 da hangame chahi ani muk le magana India government Manipur government na manar ka muthak khre.
Manipur Pollution Control Board today seized various banned plastic items from shops during a drive at Moreh town. The team of Manipur Pollution Control Board was led by Chairman Dr. USHAM Deben and accompanied by Moreh Police. They also seized various plastic items and 500 milliliter plastic bottles from Hill Drops Mineral Water Industries located at Moreh Ward number 9, which produces Lizone packaged drinking water. Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. USHAM Deben said, considering the harmful effects of plastics on the environment and health, government had imposed ban on plastic items which are below 120 micron in thickness and plastic bottles less than 1 liter, and one of taking legal actions if found with these items from March 31st onwards. Village Secretary of Kharam Thadoi Village in Kangpopi District, T. Achung Kom said Kharam Thadoi Village belongs to Kom community and not under any other communities. He said the village will remain as a Kom village despite people of different communities residing in the village. Refuting media reports regarding some people claiming that the village is Kom Naga village, T. Achung Kom warned those concerned to immediately stop doing so, as it will create animosity among communities. Speaking to media at Kharam Thadoi Baptist Church today, T. Achung Kom maintained that Kom is one of the oldest communities in the state, and the community, despite its small population, is recognized by the Constitution of India. He condemned those communities who are trying to bring Kom group under their ambit. He said Kom people had been residing in Kharam Thadoi village since the ancient times. T. Achung Kom informed that T. Lungkhokam Kom is the present headman of the village. He urged all for collective efforts in bringing unity and peaceful coexistence.
Hojik akhoi ningthau si chu kom da leibne akhoi se mix oina leye adabo mi kharana akhoi se kom naga ne haibasi machi thajabi ginu kariginu hairaga di machi misleading ne akhoi gi Manipur gi praja mayam da moina misleading toraga akhoi gi peaceful oina akhoi gi mix oina leiba hun chida akhoi gi yena ba tobirakano akhoi gi Indian gi constitution matung inna kom se recognize tobo matam da scheduled tribe gi recognize tobo matung da kom sidi kom da dum leibane mayam china misleading tobo mayam se thajabi ginu akhoi di dum leijage adon hojik jik palabisu kom gi khunne ekoi mix oina leibane na kom gi khundudi kom haiba tamane ekoi mix le oina leibasida mayam na disturb tobirikuno peacefully ekoi leijage.
Chingnung Quarry Committee Nongpok Sekmai appeals to government to lift the ban on sand quarrying activities at Ingo Rock and Karalching in Thoubal district, considering the plight facing laborers whose livelihood depends on such activities. Manipur government had imposed a ban on April 6. Speaking to media at Nongpok Sekmai today, Chingnung Quarry Committee member MD Abir Khan said that many laborers and their families are suffering due to the ban, as they have no other means of earning. He appeals to the government to remove the ban or to provide them an alternative source of income. A man was shot dead at Honga of Langdang village under Ukrul police station last evening at around 5:30. The deceased is identified as 42-year-old P.S. Thanmi, son of late P.S. Lingam from Hungpung Kazipung village. He was shot on his ears with hands folded back. Ukrul SP Ningshem Vasum and SDO SDM Ukrul Block Maibam Suranjoy has inspected the crime scene and shifted the body to district hospital first before handing over to his family members. Reason for the killing is still unknown. Around 7-day-old newborn baby boy was found abandoned on the cradle point of MMKS Children Home at Julaland in Imphal East on April 10. After a general diary entry at Imphal Police Station and having produced before the CWC Imphal East and having completed the mandatory health checkup of the baby at Jennings Pediatric Ward the same day, the baby was handed over to Specialized Adoption Agency by the District Child Protection Unit Imphal East. District Child Protection Unit Imphal East Protection Officer Susmai Langbam informed that any person or persons who can identify their true relationship with the baby can make their claim from the office of the Child Welfare Committee Imphal East located at Kongba Ketri Laikai, or from the office of Specialized Adoption Agency Imphal East located at Wangkai Ningtiam Pukri Mapal South by providing necessary document as proofs. A fire broke out on a hill slope situated along the Imphal-Moray Road National Highway 102 near M. Chano village this afternoon, causing disruption in traffic movement in the area. Moray Fire Service Department, Moray SDRF team, Forest Department staff, KSO Moray block volunteers and local water tankers rushed to the site on getting information of the fire incident and doused the fire before it spreads to nearby villages. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the rising COVID cases in India. Keep watching Impact News.
Siku Academy coaching admission housere CUET PG MUET subject physics and chemistry class 9 and 10 USHAM subject English MIL science maths and social science class 11 and 12 COSM CBSE subject physics chemistry and biology hena kupumorol gidama contact to you Siku Academy near Shanghai Express Office Tidim Road Thogdababok Leka Imphal.
Ambrosia, situated near Delhi Airport at Mahipalpur, provides room at affordable prices, 24-hour Wi-Fi service, pick and drop service, restaurant service for Northeast and North Indian foods. One of a renowned Manipuri cuisine restaurant is giving breakfast and a meal as complimentary. Please visit Hotel Ambrosia, Mahipalpur, Delhi. Contact number 9643504772.
Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal da nauna hangdok jare hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Chowk Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India recorded 7,830 fresh COVID-19 infections in the last 24 hours. Number of active cases increased to 40,215. According to Union Health Ministry data, death toll climbs to 5,31,016 with 16 deaths in the past 24 hours and 4,692 patients were discharged after recovery, taking the total recovered cases to over 4,47,76,000. Manipur recorded one positive case of COVID-19 out of 78 samples tested in the last 24 hours. The infected person belongs to Central Armed Police Force. 2 persons were discharged after recovery. Active cases in the state are 9. Paying homage to 4 women who laid down their lives in the Maira Paibi movement, the 16th Nupi Kunai Maira Paibi Martyrs Memorial Day was observed at Nupi Kunai Maira Paibi Memorial Square at YMDA Ground, Liwa Road, Imphal today. Observation Committee Nupi Kunai Maira Paibi Martyrs Memorial Day organized the event. Southern Sporting Union President Robin Blackie highlighted the roles of women folk in facing any issues in the state. He maintained that the Maira Paibi movement, which started in 1975, has been fighting against drugs to save the lives of youth in the state. Blackie also stressed on the role of Maira Paibi in fighting against the atrocities committed by the armed forces on civilians. Taking part in the event, Amuko President El Deben called for strengthening Maira Paibi movement in the wake of alarming rise in drug-related issues and other forces challenging the unity and integrity of the state. President of Poire Lemerol, Apunba Maira Paibi Loop El Memchobi attended the event.
Imaibel, Manipur Imaibel Singi, Nupi, Visingi, Tamu the Ladiba, Makoi, Mariba, Nuksiba, Mazati, Nuksiba, Tamakoi the Ladiba, Katok, Pangambagi Gulse, Nupao, by Konasu, Maduda, Anamba Maten Pang, Bidiarga, Apava Kunayama, Poroknaba Honavada, Apavalenga, Ama Poroknaba Honavada, Sansan Lava, Zati, Emma, Henava Honavada, Imaibel singing a singing Numitsina. Ako amukana no no wasak luminary herga mai wel sing local libat society asi the local libat changchil libat thodam thoda ako punna ko changa mamateng panginar si ha
Manipur State Sumang Lila Council observed the 23rd Sumang Lila Day today. Sumang Lila writer Chana Lukhoi was honored with the 22nd Sri Tokchom Iboyaima Award 2023 on the occasion. Speaking at the event held at Iboyaima Sumang Lila Shanglen in Palace Compound, Chorus Repertory Theatre Chairman Dr. Ratan Tiam stressed the need to upgrade Iboyaima Sumang Lila Shanglen to international level to give a boost to Sumang Lila art form. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council President M. Purnima Shilaima, Lifetime President P.H. Gunachandra Sharma and many eminent persons attended the event. Sumang Lila veteran artists were also felicitated on the occasion.
Mapangal kalaba kwaiti hin phajaba form ama Sumang Lila haiba ma akoi da leijai adunadi akoi gi sarkar na mantri singna engineer singna thikadar singna architect singna MLA singna audience singna puchalaga adumba imam to phai sum natra de sum khanja naraga sum leiraga akoi ma sen sum kharang ngang naraga dum loi bisidi adum loi hini maming adum leigadamni boya ma sangle na leigadamni aduga internationally akoi kadai yobungam ge thak se haibutsi theater architecture na akoi takpa yare adu urpidi artist sing sigi mapangal se amuka hene kankalakani akoi amuka hene nungai ba kumai lanthok pangam gani prithvi gi audience sing da tourist sing da mapandi gi lakpa mi sing da lanthok pangam gani.
All Manipur Ethnical Socio-Cultural Organization AMESCO and Sangai Pro Kabui Kul jointly held Sajibu Kudol Tamba Igi Konguliba program at Sangai Pro Kabui Kul Hall in Imphal West District today. The program aimed to enhance ties among communities in the state. AMESCO General Secretary Joy Ningthojam said AMESCO strives for bringing harmony among communities in the state for a peaceful coexistence. Sangai Pro Kabui Kul Chief Pamay Chikutong lauded AMESCO for all its initiatives. Dr. Dhanabir Laishram and Huyen Lanpao editor Dhanabir Maibam were the resource persons of the program. Sajibu gifts were exchanged between menfolk and womenfolk of Kabui and Meitei communities at the event.
Tumkoina lamdam masida kundareba community khurima jati khurima ai ba dharma ge akhuwa wa kharol do thadokuna ekhoi amadani horpam amadani haiba wa kharoda nusi chanana lebine no bina maksjereba sajibu khudon taba igi khungul libasu wakhatana umi thogal biwa desko che apam parimakta kulkul agi lekar parimakta khungul libase Kopi itu, kopi libat saya tak ada review, ada saya, cuma saya tak terangkan. Soalnya saat itu hasil.
One day awareness on drug abuse and illicit trafficking was jointly organized by Anti-Narcotic Task Force Manipur and Khongjom Police Station at Khongjom Standard English School today. Medical Officer of PHC Khoirom, Dr. Jennifer and Officer in charge of Khongjom Police Station, Inspector K. Santosh were the resource persons. Social worker T.H. Nodia Chan, Project Coordinator of RDS Integrated Rehabilitation Center for Addicts, Khongjom K.H. Robindro, and Administrator of Khongjom Standard English School, L. Shaktidhar, attended the program. Lamlai MLA K.H. Ibomcha today inspected the ongoing construction of Thayong Health and Wellness Center in Lamlai Assembly Constituency. The MLA, while inspecting the building, advised all concerned and relevant contractor to finish the building as soon as possible. MLA Bomcha also appealed to villagers to help workers and contractor in accomplishing the work. A showroom of Manipur Motors Bajaj was opened near Kakching Lamkhai, Assam Rifles camp today. Manager of Punjab Bank of India, Kakching branch, M. Bhagat, inaugurated the showroom. Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Motors General Manager H.C. Jain said that the newly opened showroom will benefit people residing in Kakching, Thoubal, Chandil and Technopal district. Two-wheelers, auto rickshaws and vehicle spare parts will be made available at the showroom. PNB Kaching branch manager M. Bhagat said that Punjab National Bank will provide loans for buying auto rickshaws from the showroom. The 129th Foundation Day of Punjab National Bank (PNB) was celebrated at Ziribam district. PNB Ziribam branch celebrated the Foundation Day at its office in Babupara. During the occasion, customers shared their feedbacks and suggestions. Also, relevant officials elaborated on various benefits provided by Punjab National Bank to the public. First Tech Institution of Information Technology today observed its first Foundation Day at the Institute's auditorium located at Kwaketil Airport Road. Press note released by the Institute informed that prizes and certificates were distributed to selected teachers and students during the program, which was graced by Assistant Professor of Kaching Kuno College, KSH Biren, Managing Directors ISLC Kanchipur, Ningombam Joykumar and Ahantem Milan. U.S. Ambassador designate Eric Garcetti arrives in India this evening to work towards building an even stronger ties between India and U.S. Eric Garcetti was confirmed in a bipartisan vote as the 25th United States Ambassador to the Republic of India on March 15, 2023. Now the sports news. Yumnam Huidrom residents accorded a warm welcome to Nongdamba Haikrujam and Shivdas Sapam, who had won gold medals in belt wrestling event of the 3rd International Games 2023 Guwahati. Youth Unity Development Organization Yudo Yumnam Huidrom Makhalekai had organized a reception event for the gold medalists. Humble gifts were presented to them on the occasion. The 3rd International Games 2023 was held from April 7 till 9 at Cotton University Indoor Stadium in Guwahati. Screening for players who will participate in the Amphimpa Cup 2023 was held at Kangla Mini Film City located at Larinpat, Uchekon, Kuno today. The tournament will begin from April 27 at KYPC ground in Kiamgai and continue till May 1st. While seeking support from people, General Secretary of All Manipur Filmmakers and Producers Association Premjit Nawaribam said that the tournament is being organized since 2015 with the motto "No to Drugs, Yes to Life" and has been a platform for all the people in film fraternity to come together in promoting a healthy and drug-free society.
Ambipana 2015 dagi hoduna yamna kanba masigi awareness ama piba ngamnaba haibadi film gi thomisingna film lila drama lila cinema number khatana tana lamdam sigi lekai lekai chatana naha singji gi moral amadi naha singji gi discipline natana khwaidi maroina health ki sector da social laiba nisagi keno da lambi da chachal laiba singji sigi mayokta leinana ba khoina yes to life no to drugs haibat pandam sida khoina mafam khuding makta khoigi tournament si sinne pandam thambani sidai sida yawgadori phase manipur gi film gi thomi khaktani atop amata yawde masida resta player haibtare amphagi makhada tongan tongan tournament chinbada yawriba player amata mafam sida yawdi adugi player sing du yawbra natragana tholei basing je mai mai gi gilda kaning banina atopa miss guide tawraga puthorokra haibaje gil mayam gi player khuding mak ngasi manuda cross checking tawrakanda screening che player khuding mak na objection taw yana na screening ase ngasi mafam sida Kangla Film City sida khoi ambipana screening gi program si pangthokpani.
A refresher course for match commissioners and referees assessors was held today at the artificial turf ground, Lamlong, Thongkong. A total of 38 match commissioners and referees assessors attended the course, which was organized under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association. Speaking on the sideline, Chairman of AIFF Referees Committee, M. Magosat, the refresher course was organized to train the match commissioners and referees assessors in writing match report, theory and practical tests, referees assessment, grading of referees mark, and match incident report for major tournaments organized under All Manipur Football Association.
All Manipur Football Association na pangthokliba nongmagi oiba match commissioner amadi referee assessor gi course ta saruk yaba lagliba Manipur gi Kachin Koya district khudimok padagi participants sing tungda pangtholakadawa Manipur gi mai porokpada yamnamak chauna mateng oigidoriba tournament khudimok pada anoba niyom sing amadi anoba channa kalon sin amadi IT knowledge ga loinana computerized work mayam ama yawrakpana maram oiraga sumlaba course asi tangai phatana pangthoktaba yadaba amadi khangminadaba yadaba aduna koi ngasigi course ase pangthoksabani.
Move on line New Lamblin and PTCC Part Soy Part 3 bid their opponents in today's matches of the ongoing second MNC Super Plate Cricket Tournament under Manipur Cricket Association. The league match played at Kongba Kuno Dhobi Ground. UCC Uripok Haidem Lekai batted first, securing 112 runs in 29 overs with all the 10 wickets down. In reply, Movanlai New Lamblin secured 113 runs in 30 overs with 8 wickets down, thus winning the match by 2 wickets. Move on line New Lambulin's bowler Avinash Asmali, who took 5 wickets, was declared man of the match. While in another league match played at Public Ground Khangabok Part 3, PTCC Patsoy Part 3 batted first and secured 155 runs in 32 overs and 3 balls with all 10 wickets down. In reply, CDCC Sagolban Salam Lekai scored 151 runs in 38 overs and 2 balls with all 10 wickets down, thus losing the match by 4 runs. PTCC Patsoy Part 3's bowler Sohail Akram, who made 20 runs and took 3 wickets, was declared man of the match. 16 teams divided into 2 groups are competing in the tournament. KASC Komidog will meet PSC Koyatong at Kongba Kuno, and YWC Langtabal will face YWC Taubal Wangkim at Khangabok Part 3 tomorrow. Under 14 boys, under 17 boys and under 17 girls school level Subroto Mukherjee football tournament will be held under the aegis of the District Youth Affairs and Sports Officer Imphal East from May 11 till 15. Schools in Imphal East District are eligible to participate in the tournament. Last date for form submission is on May 8. Further details may be availed from DYASO Imphal East office. In the second MNC Under 14 Boys Cricket Tournament organized by Manipur Cricket Association, Isu Palace Compound defeated Lamsang Cricket Club by 79 runs in a match played today at PCC Mayaikobi Ground. Isu Palace Compound, who batted first, created history in the ongoing tournament by scoring a huge 539 runs in the given 30 overs, losing only 2 wickets. In the second inning, losing team Lamsang Cricket Club scored only 65 runs in 13 overs and 4 balls, losing all the 10 wickets. Batsman H. Donba of Isu Palace Compound, who scored 229 runs in 111 balls, was adjudged man of the match. Another match hosted by PTRC Patsoy Part 4, YWC Langtabal beat KASC Komidog by 1 wicket. Batting first, KASC Komidog scored only 95 runs in 15 overs and 1 ball, losing all the 10 wickets. In reply, YWC Langtabal scored a target of 96 runs in 16 overs and 5 balls, losing 9 wickets. Altogether, 19 teams are competing in 4 different groups in the league matches of the tournament. PCC Mayaikobi will play against RCA Lilong in PCC ground. YUCC Kwakatil will take on SU in PTRC ground tomorrow. UBFC defeated Nesu Kurai 1-0 today to enter the semi-final of the 30th Shiri Lili National Level Football Tournament, Ukhrul District Sports Association. YOSC Kurai will face Klasa FC in the first semi-final match tomorrow. Manipur archery coach Ranjan Waribam has been named the coach of Indian archery team by Archery Association of India. He will be India's coach in the upcoming Asia Cup World Ranking Tournament Stage 2 2023 to be held at Tashkent, Uzbekistan from April 29 to May 6. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren stresses on need to compile official documents like official gazettes, decisions of Darbar, State Cabinet, Assembly Acts, etc. for record keeping and future references. Representatives of 35 indigenous communities hold one-day consultative discussion on implementation of National Registrar of Citizens (NRC) in Manipur. India logged 7,830 fresh COVID-19 infections in last 24 hours. Active cases rise to 40,215. Manipur logs one positive COVID-19 case in last 24 hours. Paying homage to 4 women who laid down their lives in Marapaibi movement, people observed 16th Nupi Kunai Marapaibi Martyrs Memorial Day. And Manipur State Shumang Lila Council observes 23rd Shumang Lila Day. Shumang Lila writer Chana Lukoi bags 22nd Sri Tokchom Iboyaima Award 2023. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Numit Taranigi Cake Making Come Entrepreneurship Development Course ama Chingmeirungda Hausiragani. Exam result ngaina cake making skills hai hobana successful entrepreneur oinabagi thama amadi tungi academic career da isana sel tanjaduna